everyone, you are joining me in my living room for our latest episode of Stories from the Bible. Today we're going to be discussing Cain and Abel, the first two children of Adam and Eve. Last time we talked about how Adam and Eve had lived in the Garden of Eden, and because of their sin, they were forced from the garden and forced to work the land, and of course Eve was the first woman who suffered during childbirth. And so, yeah, that leads us to where we are today with Cain and Abel. So Cain was Adam and Eve's first child. And after a period of time, she then gave birth to Abel. So Cain grew up to be a farmer, following in his father's footsteps, while his brother Abel grew up to be a shepherd. And they wanted to bring gifts to God. And so Abel brought the choicest of his animals, while Cain brought the best of his crops. And when they brought them to God, God preferred Abel's offering over Cain's. And Cain got angry. And I can't say I blame him. I probably would have too. You know, that's my life's work, and I just brought you the best of my crops. And so God asks him, "Why are you angry? If you walk forward in this, and you do well, then everything will be all right. But what you do with this anger is basically going to dictate the rest of your life." And so Cain leaves the presence of God, and again, he's angry. And one day while he's out in the fields, his brother is there, and he actually strikes him and kills Abel. God comes to him the same way that God had come to Adam and Eve while they were hiding in the forest. And he asks him, "Where is your brother Abel?" And Cain says, "How am I supposed to know? Am I my brother's keeper?" God already knew. And so God says to him, "Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. And now you're going to be punished. I am going to send you away from all of this, from your family, from my presence, and you will wander the land." And Cain says, "This punishment is too much for me to bear, and other people are going to kill me if I'm out there wandering." And God says, "No, because anybody who harms you, 7 times that punishment will be dealt against them." And he put a mark on Cain so that all who saw him would know that he was not to be harmed. And Cain left to dwell away from his family, to wander the land. Now, the good news for Cain, yes, he messed up big time. He took someone else's life, and then he lied about it to God. And yet God didn't make him live the rest of his life completely alone. If you read the story in Genesis chapter 4, he found a wife, and they had children together. So all was not lost, and that is my advice for you. No matter what you think you've done, no matter what you have done, and how you think it affects your relationship with God, he still loves you. And I think that's what this story of Cain and Abel teaches us. So I will see you next time on Stories from the Bible. Hey everyone, it is Brittany here, and I just wanted to say make sure you subscribe here on YouTube so you can see all of my new videos and watch all the old ones. I hope that these stories are helping you learn, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks!